matter. The what's his name? Echo's like, why are we helping this guy? He was a separatist. It's like separatists don't really exist anymore. Who cares? Like,
it's
get over
probably
it.
Well, yeah. Echo is clearly dealing with his trauma from being tortured. And so
Yeah.
I thought that was just kind of like a note on, his PTSD, because the separatists did torture him. So naturally he's going to have kind of a hostile reaction towards them.
That's a
So I
fair
thought
point.
that made sense that he was having that kind of reaction. And dude, even Hunter was like, no. Like, so
Yeah.
I thought that made sense to have. And I don't know if you noticed this on the topic of Echo, I can totally see them planting the seeds of Echo leaving the Bad Batch eventually. I can totally see Echo walking away from the group to like join Rex. So maybe they're kind of setting that up. What do you think
That's
about
a
that?
good point. Yeah, they could definitely be setting that up. I think that's a great point. Because he's not really tied to them. He joined them because he didn't really have much of a choice, right? And
Right.
he doesn't really seem to gel with the rest of them. It seems like he's just kind of along for the ride. He's not really super invested in it, and he's not as close with them as the rest of them are with each other, And I could totally see him, breaking off and going over with, hanging out with Rex, his pal, his best pal. So yeah, I think that's a great theory. Actually, I haven't thought of that before, but that could definitely be possible.
It just seems
he
like
doesn't seem to gel with them.
Yeah, Echo's he has the most apprehension. He even tells Hunter, he's like, why didn't we go with Rex? We have no other purpose than to be soldiers. And so I could definitely see like a character arc happening where there's a fly in this room. I could see a character arc happening where Echo is just building up to be more and more of I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm going to go with Rex because this is all I've ever known.
So do you think we'll see Rex again then more frequently in these last 6 episodes?
That's really hard to say. Because the cool thing about this show, which I really appreciate, is they don't bring in characters unless they have a really good reason to bring in characters. So like with Cad Bane, that makes a lot of sense to bring him in and fight Fennec for control over like Omega, for example, because Cad Bane's a badass and he's really good at what he does. With Rex, you bring him in because he's the one with the knowledge of how to remove the chips because Ahsoka took his out. So you bring him in with the purpose. If Rex was to come in the show again, it would have to be to drive story, in this case, Echo.
Right.
And give Echo motivation to, I can't do this anymore. I'm a soldier. Bye, guys. But they'd have to use Rex to drive that story. So I think it's possible that we'll see Rex again, but I don't know in what context that they would bring it back. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely makes sense because I could definitely see that happening where Echo just says, peace out, guys. We'll see you later.
I told Grace I would prefer to see Echo leave the Bad Batch and go with Rex than to watch Echo die.
Yeah.